Hello. All right, hold on a second. All right. Hi, Guadalupe. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sue. Good morning, Brioni. I don't know. There's this weird message that says YouTube might be having issues, but all of you are on from YouTube, so I guess it's okay. So I'm gonna exit this message. Hey, Troy. It's fine. Yeah, it's weird. It says that it could be having issues and that they're monitoring it, but all of you guys that popped on were all YouTube, so I don't know. Maybe some people have been having issues, which is, not typical. Usually it's the book. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Hi, Treese. Hi, Sheila. Did you get to go visit? You got to go visit Mom yesterday? I forgot to put mascara on. That's why my eyes look funny. See what happens when I don't have the bossing me around? I was like, wow, my eyes look a little funny. That's what happens when you don't have the bossing you around. You forget to put your makeup on. Oh, well. That's why I was actually a little bit late because I was fixing him a couple of noodles. Hi, Laveda. Hi, Angela. Par for the yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It was like this big, it wasn't red. Usually when there's like connection issues, it's red, but it was blue. So maybe, like I said, probably some people were reporting problems, but whatever. Whatever. How's everybody doing? Again, it's Tuesday. I don't know why I was so thrown off. I know we had talked about going shopping, and I was actually like, okay, I am gonna actually today the snow and knee pain stopped me today. She has a good day. Oh, I'm sorry, Trace, but she's having a good day. That's good news. I talked about going shopping earlier today, and then, we'd come on and do the live, or I would go shopping instead of doing my live. But I know you guys have heard me mention this before. My dogs go everywhere I go. And so in the summertime, obviously, I can't let them go stay in the car. And mind you, whenever I go somewhere and they are with me, I'm not in some place for like hours on end. They're not in the car for hours on end. At least not by themselves. If they're in the car hours on end, it's because I'm in the car hours on end with them. But yeah, so I was thinking, hi, Miss Edie. Thank you for spreading the blessings. I can't go and leave them in the car. It's warm already. I can't. So we're going to have to go like on a weekend. So that way I can leave them here with Trevor, because Nick had to go to a doctor appointment this morning, and they have separation anxiety because they will freak out, and Lord only knows what's going to happen while I'm gone. So, and nobody's here. Hi, Tina. So anyways, yeah, I was all pumped and juiced. I'm like, yeah, we're going to go shopping, get something new. And then I was like, I can't leave the dogs in the car. Ugh. Anyway, so in realizing that, I did go into, we've got some hot glue or something. I went into the room to see if anything looked fun to do, and rude. I pulled this like little silver trinket tray, and I bonded it. Bonding primer, front and back. And I thought we could do something fun on here. Just a little something, something. Yeah, trees. I didn't even think about it. Hi, Margaret. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, I can't leave them in the car. That's not gonna work. Like, what the heezy? And nobody's home, so Lord only knows what they would have done to each other in the house. And so I'll have to go on the weekend, which I can't go this weekend because of the wedding. And then we have auction Sunday. So I don't know. Anyways, let's get my desk on the screen and see what we're going to do today. I want to go shopping. I want to go to the thrift stores. Okay, what is that? Oh, on my screen as usual. So I went into my closet that I've been so bad about going into. And I was like, well, what can we put here? I don't know. And then I seen her, and forgive me, this is an old LeBlanc paper. An old LeBlanc paper. There was actually another side to her. But I don't know if I want to use that either, because then I'm going to have to do a bunch of blending. Oh, isn't that funny? Look at that. Why did I only use half of her? I must have needed what was over here. So this is kind of like my people. Ooh. This is like my people pack, you know, faces people pack. I like her. And again, I apologize. These are old LeBlanc papers, so you know, that's another reason why too I don't tend to like to go into my closet, because there are things in there that were limited edition or are no longer available or blah 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 blah. So anywho, nanny. But she's purty. She's purty. You need to get yourself a doppelganger. I have one. I think I told you guys that story. I have one. I believe I have one. The crazy thing is, this guy, when me and my best friend went to go visit my mom and my stepdad when they lived in Arizona, my friend and I were walking up to the Fry's. We were going to go to the grocery store to get some dye for our hair because we was going to put highlights in our hair. And this guy gets out of the car and he's like, Terry. Yeah? It's like, Terry. And I'm like, my friend's like, he's calling you. And I'm like, oh, obviously, but I don't know him. I don't live here. I don't know him. I don't know anybody here except for my parents. And so he starts walking towards me and he's calling me, Terry, Terry. And I walk up to him and he's like, oh, man, you look exactly like this girl I know. And I said, that's weird. My name is Terry. And he's like, no way. And I'm like, oh my God. But he didn't know me. I guess there was a little bit but it was just the most bizarre. And I'm like, what's the chances? And we have the same name. I don't like it. I'm getting out of here. It was very bizarre. But, oh, there goes the eye. It's leaking. I woke up this morning and my eyes were so swollen. I told Nick, I said, look at my eye. It's like real swollen in here. Okay, so we are going to use her. I think that would be such a pretty, like, trinket tray, kind of, you know, put it on your vanity or throw your jewelry in there or your keys or something. We'll obviously do some, we'll protect her with something. Oh gosh, I didn't finish my order. Oh, we'll just use this one. So I'm just going to use, I need to finish my order to get my Waverly plaster. Hi, baby. Are you on as a guest? You're on as a guest. So, any hoot nanny. Dogs are frequently left in vehicles here, but heat is usually not a factor. We are dog sitting my daughter's puppies and want to go out to eat. We park the truck up next to the window at the table where we're sitting and they can watch us eat. Yeah, I will leave the dogs in the car if I'm going to be in there for like a short amount of time, or it's the winter time or in the springtime, fall, whatever. But when it's summertime, it's way too hot here. Even the springtime, it gets too hot. I can't leave them in the car. Yeah. So hi, Cindy Truitt. Hello, Lori. How are you, Anna? Okay, so let's paint this white again. This is the bonding primer from Rust-Oleum. Make sure you get the one that says bonding primer and not just primer if you're going to get that. I think it's in my Amazon store, but let's just, I'm going to put her over here because Lord knows I will splash her. We're just going to give the bottom here a good coat of white. I mean, it's pretty opaque, but it's just the bonding primer. You don't have to paint it if you don't want to. I almost always do. All right, I don't like what's happening here. You know, I need my fan on because it's hot, but sometimes it just dries the paint too fast. And I don't like all the brush marks. There goes the nose, on cue. Okay. Ooh, and I wonder, oh, pull the drawer out a little bit more, Terry, see if it'll fall on you. Oh, I totally forgot to show you guys. I brought in a new color to the store. It's called Midnight Sky. It's one of Finnabare's. Isn't that beautiful? And I am so excited because it would appear that they are bringing in new fresh stuff because this is a metallic. It is not a Sparks. And usually the Sparks, which is this, come with this black top. But all of the reorders, the restocks that I got, the metallics are like that. And they used to be the metallics. You would be able to tell the difference because they had the silver top. So I'm excited because a lot of you know I've had problems with some of their paints, which would appear to me like there maybe it's older stock, but I can tell this is new packaging. So, which I'm hoping that's the case because then I'll start ordering more paints because I can't not. Unfortunately, you know, when somebody orders it for me, I can't quality check it unless I open it, and nobody wants their products open before they get them. So it drives me crazy when I get a message from somebody and they're like, something's wrong with this paint. Oh. So I'm excited for that. So I want to test the waters just a little bit and order like a couple small quantities of some other paints that I would like. but haven't because I was afraid of, you know, if it was older or not. So I'm going to test a couple, order some small quantities and see. And if that's the case, I'll be bringing in some more Finnabair stuff. All right. It's good enough. Hi, Debbie. Right? I think, look at, so this is Mermaid Sparkle. Oh, I think Mermaid Sparkle. But I also wanted to see, I'm thinking that the Magical Pond is going to be a little too blue, but maybe we will mix a little, yep. Oh, you guys see how close that paintbrush came? Gosh. Magical Pond is too blue, but maybe we add just a little dash of it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking at the other. All right, let's dry this. Let's get this brush in water before I do something dumb with it. Oh, goodness. Cuggly muggly. Oh, my nose is so dumb. I hate it. I hate the lids on Pentart. I have broken 2 and never used force. I have broken quite a bit myself, and I don't understand why either. But the ones I break are like the bigger ones, not that big, but, and I don't ever like, because I don't have the hand strength anymore to get them off, but I break these and like the bigger ones. I don't know what it is. You go to see Mom too, Rochelle? Hi, Joanne. Did I say hi to you? I'm sorry. What is the deal today? Everything's falling on the ground. Okay, so this is the new color. I'm going to put this over here. We'll probably, I don't know why I took that out. Wow, silver might be, every time I try to use silver, you know I can't do it, but silver might work with her. We shall see. We shall see. All right, IT then. So obviously she's got to go. Okay, I can't take it. Hold on a minute, y'all. Already, we're acting up. Already. Oh, why is this blue? It's supposed to be green. I'm assuming you guys can hear me okay, though. Okay. I still don't understand why it's blue. Usually when it's blue, you guys can't hear me. Weird. Okay. All right, let me take the borders off the top and the bottom, just in case. Well, I muted it because I had to fix my runny nose. Yes. Yes. I know. Troy. Already. I gotta sit on my phone. Troy. I know. I know. I know. Trust me. I know. Okay. Onyx. Onyx. It's like the same thing every day. Bubs. I know. We gotta maybe we gotta go pick up mom's medicine after. So Troy, stop. We gotta go pick up mom's medicine after, so maybe we'll try to go. I don't even know. The Dollar Tree doesn't even have phone cases anymore. They're like junky. Hi, my Ashley. Just reminding you for a bazillionth time so you don't. Okay, so that's why I took off the top because. Okay, thank you. Please don't drop it again because it'll probably crack. All right, let's get some decoupage varnishing glue. And I don't think it should go all the way up. I think it should only. Hi, Jackie Bates. Hi, April. All right, I need your guys' opinion. Should it go all the way up to that first ridge right there? Or should it just kind of go around the bottom here? I think it would look good either way, but. Golly, you guys both drive an hour one way. Let's make sure her head is in the middle. In the middle. All right. Just at the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. Got it. Oh no, I'll put the lid on because you're a little heavy-handed with that. Okay. Move this back. Not sit on the phone. I'm trying to think of what's the easiest way for me to do this. Because I can break the fibers, which is fine, but there's no ridge down there for me to break the fibers. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Why do I always have to do stuff the difficult way, though? Is what I'm wondering. Like, wait. There's no curve there. Why is it doing that? Did you eat your cup of noodles, son? It's because of the paper, Terry. Pops, did you eat your cup of noodles? We're obviously going to have to put some type of trim or something around it because Did I miss one there? Oh, it's way up there. So it's not as... Oh, I gotcha. Hi, Serena. No, the bottom, no. The bottom is too wide. Okay. What the heezy weezy? Did I not? Did I not do that one spot? Coogly muggly. Well, that's gonna be weird now. I'll go the other way. Ay, 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 ay. Don't lift out your paper until you're sure that you've done all the spots. So this is not decoupage queen, so you can see there's a lot of big fibers. So I'm just going to see that. I'm just going to pull and let it do what it needs to do, and then I'll fix it once like there's a humongous one right there. Oh yeah, we're not gonna. A lot of fibers. Look at that. Oh, it came out by itself. All right, hold on. I need to figure out what's happening with this little spot down here. So I already know that's like that because I didn't want to pull the fiber up there. I will break it a little bit more, but I got to figure out what we're doing over here because... Okay. think it's because it's darker. I can't see it right there. Good googly mug. Fibers galore. Look at that. We'll fix that up there in just a minute. Let's give it a haircut first. Okay, now let's fix that up there and see. Are you really? A second one? Hi, Regina. Oh, okay. Good luck. Good luck. Sending you good vibes. Come on. We need one of these people to do what they need to do so you guys can officially start your new chapter in your new home. Okay. Still can go. Oh, I didn't rip it. Still can go a little bit lower. We've got a rough shape, which I'm happy about. So this one is a little bit harder because it doesn't have a definite like outline for you to put your tool up against and really draw on. But you've seen me do this. We break the fibers because then I can just brace it and tear it away. Rather than, trying to wet it and then all the paper gets wet and then you're trying to rip it and it kind of goes all kind of crazy different ways. I've just found that this works the best, but you do you. Considering the shape of it, I think we did a pretty good go with the first run. And again, more than likely, we're going to put a trim, or what we'll probably do is sand this back and blend the paper in. That's what we'll probably do. All right, let's get her down. Yes, we need them. We need them to follow through. Like this, come on. It's getting close, though. It's getting close. She's going to be pretty. Hi, Andrew. Yes, that's what I was saying, Anna. One of the old LeBlanc papers. I loved this whole set of the one on the swing, this one. Oh, so good. But what I was telling her, that's the only thing, I love these papers, but that's the only bad thing is because they are the oldie but goodies, you know, unless you have it hiding in your stash somewhere, they're hard to get a hold of. Okay, Andrew, but we're going to be nice, okay? All right. So because we are going to blend out these edges and do some color matching to it, we want to make sure we have the frayed edges down. You don't want to be brushing this way and have the fray buckle onto the paper. I don't know what that is, Andrew. I know. I've seen him before. I know exactly what it is. That's why I said what I said. Okay, let's dry her and then we will. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Donna Sue. Do the comments still do that to you guys where they're not updating on the book? Andrew. No, I don't. So we don't want to keep repeating it because you're gonna get a timeout. Yeah, it's doing it. It's on my computer and it's doing it. I just refreshed, but it's not moving at all. It is, Cecile. Unfortunately, it's a really old LeBlanc paper. What tool am I using? Which one, Valerie? Okay, I'm taking a good minute to dry it really well because I am going to sand down all of the edges. So that way when we paint, you want me to put you in timeout, Andrew? Is that what you're telling me? Hi, Chris. See, this is why I usually don't do the bottoms, because I'm always doing this boot scooting thing on the bottoms. But for some reason, I decided to prime the bottom, and I'm only going to end up having to prime it again. Are you talking about me, Chris? I'm not sure what tool you're talking about. If you mean this one or this one. Okay, just be nice and I won't. Oh, because she said, gotcha. All right. So I'm going to take a 320 and we're going to do a little bit of, we're going to sand back the paper. Yeah, let's put that in the water for a minute. Put that back. All this stuff all over the place already. All right. Hi, Colleen. Very nice to meet you. I'm so very sorry. Unfortunately, this is a LeBlanc paper. It's at least 2 years old. I was just telling everybody I hate that I used it because it is a paper that is an older paper. But I do have a bunch of other papers that are beautiful. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Andrew. No worries. But welcome. I hope we don't, I say we, but I hope I don't scare you off. All right, so I am taking my gator from the edge of the paper and I'm pulling out. And I'm going to do this until I can no longer fill the paper. So that way, when I start painting it, there will not be a definite line of where the paper ends and where the paint starts, right? So, and you don't want to do this, and you want to make sure that your paper is dry. And now if you're going to do this, you also want to give yourself room. Okay, so like, let's say for instance, the tray was shorter. I wouldn't want to have no paper here because obviously I'd have to pull right on her hair and it would destroy the image, right? So, and again, you're just going and you're, soon as you can rub your finger on there and you don't feel the paper, you're good. Again, if you use a 60 grit, you're going to tear up the paper, pull up all the primer and everything else. So this is a 320, 320, 400, 600 is fine, but I wouldn't go any lower than a 320. If you do, you will be very sad. Very sad. Oh, thanks, Margaret. All right. Now, more than likely, like I said, we will put a trim around here, which would be really pretty if we could find like a really delicate lace or something. We will do some epoxy on it too, since, like I said, if you use it as a trinket tray or whatever, you don't want to be constantly throwing keys or jewelry or something in here without it being protected. This is another reason why it's super important that you lay down these fibers, lay them flat, and not just go willy-nilly brushing them all crazy. Do you sell any other products in paper? I sell quite a bit of stuff. Yes. So I have surfaces, MDF. Yeah, I have quite a bit in the store. And if there's something specific that you would need, that you need help finding, I also am more than willing to go searching for stuff for you as well. I'm sure Sue will put or you can actually do, you're on Facebook. If you do exclamation chaos, so exclamation and all lowercase letters, CHAOS, it'll give you a link to my store. And if you also do in a different comment, exclamation Telegram, that will also send you a link to Telegram so you can get notified whenever I'm on. I'm on Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific. I'm on every day at 1 p.m. Hi, Chris. So I know this is a little tedious, but so worth it when you go to paint and you don't see the transition. We've done this quite a bit, not so much recently, but thanks, Rochelle. I'll pay you guys all later. Hi, Papas. I know, Bubs. I know. I told you guys yesterday that he was going to be mad because the subscribe and save order from Amazon came and there wasn't going to be a phone case in there. Well, more is coming because, you know, it's always at the beginning of the month we get the restock of his diapers, wipes, all the things. So he's going to be mad at me again. But he is so underwhelmed now by these same phone cases, just different colors. So I have to find one of these that he likes. And make a mold. I'll have to do it with you guys so we can have some fun with it. Put like some epoxy and do like, I don't know, some stuff in there, put some stuff in there so there's like, looks like it's in water and has some movement or something. I know, something sensory. Although he doesn't care about stuff like that. I don't know. My luck is he'll know that I'm making them, and like he wants me to buy them every day. He's going to start wanting me to make him a phone case every day, and it's going to be a whole nother monster. Oh, awesome. I will definitely check things out by the weekend. Aw, where are you? Where are you, Colleen? What state are you in? I'm in California. So right now, when I put my finger across, it's feeling pretty smooth. I don't feel where the paper's ending, and that's what I want. Obviously, I think you guys will be able to tell right there. See where those two fibers are fairly thick? That's why I keep going over that spot right there, because I can feel that. Again, it takes a little bit of time, but be patient and don't go at it with a low grit. And don't go back and forth. You got to pull. Massachusetts, you're in the state of confusion. You are not, Treese. If anybody's in the state of confusion, that would be me. Gosh, darn it. Hi, good looking. What you got cooking? Snack pack? Remember that day when you opened it all by your lonesome, you faker waker? Mm-hmm. Here you go, baby. I know, Baba. No. Don't mess with your internet settings, son. Oh, you can't get on the internet because you turned your airplane mode on. You silly goose. There you go, Bubba's. All right. We're back up here at the top. We should be good. It's good. Again, just make sure you give yourself room, because more than likely you're going to take a little bit of that paper. Colleen, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate that very much. All right. Now I think we're good, I promise. All right. Let's give her a good coat of varnish because we are going to be painting. So And I want to get any paint on her that I can't wipe off. I don't think we're going to go in with gloss today, though. We'll go in with satin. Yes, it has to be totally... I resemble that remark. What did I say? It has to be totally dry, Cecile, because if it's even just a little bit wet, when you go to, it's the same concept of when I say, like, when you're gatoring off the excess and I don't put the top coat on because you'll pull the paper. It's the same thing. It needs to be totally dry because it's the same concept. If you start sanding back, it's going to rip. Okay, so we're going to give her a coat of varnish, so that way when we're painting, and if you know me, I'm going to get a little willy-nilly. I always do. I'm going to be able to wipe that paint off. I'm not going to worry about getting so close to the edges because, I mean, I need to paint there. The whole reason why we sanded, so I can blend. I still do have some of that chameleon varnish in silver and the gold. I'm thinking we need to do some chameleon varnish. I mean, we're already using a paper that you guys can't get. We might as well use the varnish too. Gosh, I'm on a roll today, aren't I? What do you guys think? You're welcome. Okay, let's dry. Can't have it Tuesday. Told you. No, I'm on a roll. Just use everything that has been discontinued or not available. All right. I'm going to actually get out my watercolor pan because we've got quite a few colors that are going on over here. Of course, we couldn't pick one that was just one color. That would be too easy. I think we still will use, though, the mermaid sparkle like up on the rim and for sure. But in order to blend this paper out, let's take some... Oh, that's where all of my little... Hey, my knees. I was like, what did I do with all my little... Cuggly muggly. They were hiding. Okay, dokie, artichoke. Here we go again. Okay. Oh, I do have an Amazon store. If you do exclamation Amazon, it'll take you to my Amazon store, and all of my tools are there. Hi, Lisa. Yay! You got your order today. Happens when you store your paints upside down. All right. Oof. Oof. Yeah. I don't shop at Temu. I don't know about that. I don't know about them tangs. I don't know about them tangs. All right, country blue, country green, nimbus, falcon brown, and just white. Huh, that's going to be fine the way it is. I think Nimbus might be... Nimbus is going to be fine the way it is, too. I think the only thing is going to be our brown here and our green down here. Yeah. Tinking. I'm on a roll. Oh, all of the... Ooh, we definitely don't need all of that. Definitely don't need all of that. Okay, so we'll mess with her down here after. Okay, let's get our brusha. Oh yeah, country blue is pretty close too. It's pretty close to that blue that's already up there. So. It's not going to be an easy way for me to hold this, is it? Okay, see, now when you get too happy and you go too far onto the paper, that's when you... Okay, what are we doing here? Usually, I've been noticing my little pink thing of water. It's, like it just rolls out. By the time I'm done with a live, the water is all out and dispensed into the bottom. I don't know what the heck is happening. Okay. So I'm just using the water to move it. Right now, I'm just trying to get a feel for the colors of the paint as it's going down. It's not like we're going in just yet. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Trying to figure out what we got going on here with these colors and if we need to mix them a little more or not. But because of the way the paper is, it's not solid colors anywhere on the paper. It's all very blended. I'm too far down on the paper right there. I don't know why my water isn't coming down now. Any other time it will come down. Back it up, back it up. Hi, Sharon. We've got to find a really pretty lace to go around. Can't find a good way to hold the tray. And is that paint or the paper? Oh, okay, that's the paper. Hello. What is that? Hold, please. It's like one of those, did I do that? I did. I let the paint dry right there. My bad. That's why you need your water. It always makes me, you guys get so quiet. This is just a clean one because we got to blend that line that's right there. If you guys can see it. Hi, Tina. You're in awe of my blending. Yeah, right. Oh, Sue, I forgot to tell you. Guess who I talked to after this? I mean, I talked to yesterday after we chatted. I don't want to say her last name because that's not her last name anymore. Christarella. She's going to take over the job I needed done. She's excited. I'm excited. You got very focused. I'm okay. As long as you got, are you guys still here? Did everybody leave? You're like, oh God, she's painting again. That's it. I'm out of here. All right. Coming back in here. As you can see, I do go onto the paper. That's why it's important to sand back the paper. All right. Because I don't want it to, you know, I want to be able to go onto the paper and it look all as one, right? And remember, this is all, oh, Terry, why are you bouncing up there right now? You have brown on you. Once it all is glossy, it will all blend as well. It's going to look always a little bit off when it's matte up here, and then, you know, she's already been varnished. All right, so this is the, I know, I didn't even think about it. We were just chatting and we were talking about her schedule and working, and she was like, I'll do it. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I'll do it. I said, you're hired. It also helps whenever you're doing something like this, if you do have, you know, space to work, right? So this is actually my pan that I watercolor. I used to watercolor. but it's come in very handy whenever we're doing any blending or anything like that, because I can play all in here. That's real dark over there. This is not going to match. Now I got my brush loaded, so hold on. I already had the brush loaded, so I didn't want to wait. Let me spray it before I get marks again like I did up there when I was not prepared. But she said she's working 3 days a week, so she has 4 days that she's going to have time to get in there and play around. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm sorry. Yes! Are you spraying the tray, the paint, or the brush? I'm spritzing I'm spritzing everything with water, Chris. You guys know I work with my fan blowing at high speed over here. And so when I'm working with such thin paint, thin layers like this, it's drying way too fast. So I need to still be able to blend. So I keep spritzing everything. Hi, good looking. What you got cooking? You back again so soon. Can I help you? Can I help you? Oh, no, you're picking up the bottom of the sponge. That's not nice. Yeah, you just said, can I help you? Now you're ignoring me. Hold on, Bops. We're trying to fix a crisis here. All right, let's try that again. Come on, baby. Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay the way it is. It's fine. It's fine. Trust me. It's A-okay. Okay, let's. Come on now, you're pushing Mama's chair. Troy. Toy. Leave Onyx alone, Papas. Onyx, come. Onyx, come. If you're not comfortable doing this, have multiple sponge tips, brushes. Don't mix all of the colors in one, because what'll end up happening is you're gonna make mud. If you're not familiar with the color wheel, put it on your desk. You don't have to memorize it. Put it on your desk, so that way you know what is going to make mud if you want to work in with one applicator. But it's easier if you don't work with one like I am, and you know, you might have like 4 or 5 of them on your desk, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Why did you take off your shoes? Pops? Why? I know, but right now, son, in the middle of this. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on, son. What did you do? Something's in there? You really got bad timing. I just want to tell you for the record, let the record show that you have really bad timing. Okay, put your foot down, Papas, and push. Push. You gotta push, Mamas. We're not sitting down. There you go. Mom's paint's over there drying, you know. We got some blending we're trying to do. I mean, I know that you don't care, but... Okay. Hold on, no. I don't... What? Troy. And then at the end of the day, if you don't like it, it's only paint. Just start over. Oh, man. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't even like to try to do it because they think that it's, you know, too hard. But honestly, you just, once you start, you get the hang of it. Like when we started up here, you've seen I'm going back up here, and I'll go back up here again. Because you just, you know, you'll hit your flow and you'll go, okay, yep, nope, that doesn't look right, or we can add a little bit more here or there. But just be kind to yourself. Got too much water in the sponge. But I will show you once we get um once we get all of the matte varnished, it will all be so pretty once it's all finished with the same. Oh my gosh. Watercolor is what I first started using years and years ago. And I remember when I started crafting and I had to start using acrylic paints, I couldn't do it. I think that's why a lot of my first projects, I didn't use paint. Everything was waxed. Everything was Finnabair's metallic waxes because I didn't like the acrylics. I couldn't figure out how to make them work. And I was like, this is just bizarre. So a lot of my first projects are all Finnabair waxes. That's what the color was. So I really didn't need to go up on this ridge here because I'm going to do it with the mermaid. But if you guys can see, there's like a little lip. I don't know. I think we'll get it with the paint, but I'm not sure. So just in case. But yeah, I had such a hard time. And a lot of people think watercolor it's like the old school watercolor, you know, like there's no color, there's no pigment. That's not it at all. I actually use the liquid watercolor. It's very pigmented. But yeah, I had the hardest time learning how to use acrylics. Oh, I thought it was rolling off. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Look at how pretty she looks. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. All right. Let's make sure she's dry. And then let's really look and see how it looks whenever we get the varnish on her. I don't want to get the handles of my pokey tools. Oh gosh, where am I going to put this that Troy doesn't put his hand in it if he comes over here? Thank you. Okay, it's dry. Oh, hello. Okay, now let's dry her. Can you recap the color of paint you use? Yes. country blue, country green, just white, falcon brown, nimbus. Okay. Oh my goodness. And again, this is just the satin. I didn't go with the glossy, because we will varnished. We are going to epoxy her. But can you see already how this side is pretty, but can you see how just with the varnish now it starts to melt together? So good. Let's dry that and then you found a watch. You found your watch? Huh? Yes. Hold on. You always pull my arm. That is the one that's moving and a grooving. What you gonna put it over there, babe? You want me to put it on you? 1 second. Here, give it to me. Give it to me. I'll put it on you. Okay. Do you want me to put it on or no? Faker waker. You faker waker. Okay. So that is our... Now, I'm almost wondering, I want to go, because I think it would be really pretty to do it out here, but I'm thinking now if I want to actually go up on the ridge here. So I think we're going to start out on the outer part, and then see if I want to go inside. Can the edges of the paper be sanded for painting if it's not rice paper? It depends on what kind of paper it is. Who asked that? Cecile. Because if you remember when I was talking the other day, what were we doing, you guys? It was with the fabric. Oh, it was her. With the fabric tissue from Redesign. That one does not sand well to be blended like this. I would think like a napkin or regular rice paper, you could. You need to test it, but for sure the fabric tissue, it to me, I don't like it. You cannot sand it enough to get a blend that I like. I don't know anybody else has done that. But it really just depends on the type of paper that it is. It needs to be kind of a thinner paper, and it needs to be very, 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 very dry. All right, so this is the beautiful Finnabair Mermaid Sparkle. You guys, I turned my stuff upside down so I could see the bottoms of it whenever I am looking at it in my drawer. So let me see. Oh my goodness. It's just enough. It's not like, oh, that's really pretty. I will bring the camera down so you guys can see in just a second. But now what I need to decide is if I want to go up on the ridge. Hello. Sorry. See how pretty that is? I would test it, Cecile. Really, sorry. I need to use my hands sometimes, guys. It's just, I would test it, like put a little corner of it or like, a scrap piece. And then, decoupage it down, let it dry, and then take a very, a high grit paper and see how it behaves, if it blends nicely. Or maybe I just go here and paint the entirety of the bottom and the sides in the Mermaid Sparkle. Thanks, Brioni. Yeah, it almost reminds me of like, I don't know, water or only thing is I have to use a tiny brush, so it's taking me longer, to paint. Use an adult size brush, then it wouldn't take so long. Oh, you know what? Not that I have an adult size brush, but hold on. The shape of this one should fit right on the ridge. Hold on a minute. There we go. I think it's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can tell. There you go. Because it's so shiny and with the lights. Again, this is Mermaid Sparkle. So it has a silver shift. Oh, hello, Terry. She's getting a little willy-nilly. She's getting a little willy-nilly. I have a ton of these colors. Is that Serena? Yes. I have a ton of these colors. Mermaid Sparkle, Magical Pond. I mean, if you go, there are tons and tons and tons and tons. Tons. There's tons. If I start to pull them out right now, I think Sue will have a coronary but yeah, if you go into the paint section on my website, they're all there. They are beautiful. Enchanted. I can see them all in the cabinet from here. There's reds and blues and oranges and greens. I will show you how something, but they have so you see the silver. So if you wet these, oh, it's just a whole nother paint. It takes on a whole nother life. Because then you do see like this, what the name, the Sparks name, you see it with the water. Even like when it's on the baby wipes, see? They're magical. Hi, Sandy Triplet. How are you? She got a little willy-nilly again. You know what I should do? So I don't have to sand it later. Because I think I am going to paint all of this. All of the bottom and the sides will be the mermaid sparkle. So I'm glad I did go up on that. Actually, this part here, I didn't go all the way up, but it doesn't look bad because of the colors on her. If you wet them, will the whole other life dry? Yes, it will. I wish I had a black piece of cardstock out here. Are we almost done yet? I think I do have some craft color cardstock I could show you on. That's sitting in my bucket right here. I know. She's so just pretty. The colors are perfect. It's just like I said, I'm pretty sure I still have a few A3s if I look in my stash, because I know I got them in A3s and A4s. Sharon, thank you so much. Holy cannoli, Sharon. Sharon, by the way, I just put in a bunch, I mean like a whole bag of resin pieces. Some of them you didn't, well, a lot of the ones that you asked me for. And the ones that I told you that I didn't have, I didn't realize they were IOD, and I did have them. But I just sent a whole bag of the resin castings. So if you don't need them, just toss them. But I mean, I didn't send you trash. But there's like different frames. There's different like flowers. There's some like birds. There's some like trimmings. So, but Karen, that's thank you so much. You did not have to do that. That's a lot. You guys are very good to me. I don't know why, because I'm very annoying. Okay, let me show. So this is just craft cardstock. I'll leave you guys close for a minute so I can show ya. I don't know why I closed it. Oh, because it's time. That was my kneecap. Oh, I do need my kneecap. Oh, that hurt. It brought a tear to my eye. So, so that's how it looks. Toss them castings to Canada, not in the trash. Okay. So, it's not moving right because it's on here. Hold on. Hold on. What can I use? Oh, I know. We never did paint the scrappy cradle. So we might as well paint the scrappy cradle. She's messy anyways. So, you see? And then if you wet her, that was an excessive amount of a spray, but she takes on a whole nother color. I've actually done Troy's, a clock for Troy, and this is exactly what I did. I did that like that, and I used her gold. I've showed his clock before. It is amazing. The one that he uses in his room. And you can add, so this is Magical Pond. And don't spray a whole like gallon of water on it. Just a little spritz. So what happens is the silver that's in there, the silver mica comes out. And so it looks like water. But his clock, I think it might be on my Instagram, his clock. It is so cool because I've done it with Magical Pond. I believe I even did it with I'm pretty sure because it has like the blues. I will never toss anything from you, Terry. I know you keep all of the cards from Troy. He wrote on your order. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I think we might have put your invoice in the box. He wrote on your order. Sharon, I am so sorry. I think I put your invoice in the box. Because he wrote on it. Can you guys see what's happening? The sparks are amazing. Let me dry them. Oh my gosh. I usually always remember not to put that in there, but because he wrote on the bottom of it, I put it in there. Okay, let's dry it a little bit, and then I'll pick up the tray. And see, because whenever I do that, like I don't even use like, I have custom tape that I put on the back. I don't put any of the business stuff on there. And usually I always remember not to do that. Can you guys see how pretty that is? It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right, let me get my face on here. So this is our girl. Now, because I was boot scooting her all around like that, I'm going to have to sand it down a little bit, and then I'll paint it with just the regular Pintar bonding primer so that tomorrow when we come back, we can paint all of the back with the Mermaid Sparkle, because I want to paint all of this. We might put feeties on her. It could be cute to put feeties on her, but like some sparkly feeties. I'm pretty sure I have like, not glass, but what I'm talking about. But you're welcome. So she's beautiful. So tomorrow when we come back, we've got to paint. I'll sit here and sand this right now. We'll paint the back of it. And then I don't even know. Before we had painted the inside, I had talked about maybe possibly finding some trim, some beautiful lace trim, but I don't think we need to even do that on the inside. But of course, like I would like to get like some of Finnabare's white pearl wax and kind of go around like the top ridge here. And then we might put some feeties on it. Because if she's going to be like a little trinket tray, it would be cute to have little feeties on it. Especially if they were fancy feeties. It's dead. The charger's right there. So, anyhow, it's okay since USA and South Africa isn't friends at the minute. We paid double at customs. Where was it supposed to go? It goes to Florida, though, right, Sharon? Oh, my gosh. I hope it was supposed to go to Florida. So, thank you so much, Cecile. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. I can't wait to finish her. I'm so super excited. Oh, the other one is back here on the swing. We've never finished that big old honking box that was in my mystery box like ages ago. I've never finished her. So maybe we'll finish her too. I don't know if you can see the top of her head right here, but it's a big old book box thing. So anyways, have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.